BrickTrains, and I'm Joey. So this is the last one of the space haul that I got. This is the last one I got to build. 6890. It's a little space cruiser, space shuttle looking thing. So let's get right into it and get this thing built. Alright, get the instructions open. Get to step one. Get my parts out. I gotta say hi to Dakota. My grandson's been watching these videos, watch me build this stuff. So, hi Dakota. Alright, first thing we got going on here is a red spaceman. So we got a red spaceman built. Always build the minifig first. So, let's get some glasses on and see what we got. Alright, here's this part that I said was an out of a town set when I did this haul and decided I wasn't going to take any more parts out of it. I decided this part right here was from a town vehicle, and one of the viewers, I'll go back and find which viewer it was, and he had told me that this was out of set 6890 or 6898 included this part. Sure enough, it did. So I went through the parts that I had left. I had most of the parts. In fact, I think that little green was the only one I needed to order. I also needed to order your instructions. I did not have the instructions, so those are the things that we were waiting on. Alright, so step one involves this part, and then these jet engines here. Get them put on the back. And it looks like we need one in the front. There's the one for the front. Flip it over. And we're putting one by one plates. Fill that in. Okay. Need a space logo tile. Now we need some slopes for the side or for the back of this, and a 1x2 brick. Another white slope. Where are you, white slope? There you are. I didn't give up. It was in there. I've had some issues here in the last couple sets that I've thought I had sorted all the parts out and hadn't. And here I am putting this in too soon. Skipped a step. Skip 5. We need these 1x3 bricks on top. And we need to get the steering wheel in. Get this back engine mount and the engine. Now let's put these little white clips on there. Okay. I think I've got everything. Now we're on step 7. Almost forgot this white slope. Now that part goes on there. Alright, and then some red 1x1 studs. Right there. And the red spaceman goes in here. Get to use the red spaceman right off the bat. Alright, there we go. Looks pretty good. Alright, now we need a bunch of wings. Give ourselves some room here. like it's down to step 2. Now we're working on step 3. So we're gonna need some more. Let's see. We need some 1x3 tile or plates. And we need one of those on each side, and then we need some more 1x1 plates right there. There's the other one. Stuck to that blue slope. Alright, 1x2s back here. Alright, that's step 3. Now step 4. Some inverted 1x3 slopes. A 2x6 plate. Bring all this together. Alright, that gets us to step 4, and now it looks like we're getting ready to build some feet. So let's set this out of the way. We need 2 black round 2x2s. Then we need 2 2x3 plates. Okay. Tiles. 1x2 tiles. 2 more 1x3. And there's the other tile. Some 1x2 plates. Okay. 2x2 plates. And 2 2x2 plates. So 2 high. Alright, so that is going to fit on bottom here. So it looks like it's going to make a little landing pad for this ship, what I'm guessing. Get everything knocked around here. Put these 2 landing feet on the 2x6 plate. Turn it back over. And these antennas inside these clips. 1x2 trans red. Okay. Get the logo slope. This is a 6x3 slope with the space logo. 1x2 there. Then these 2 bricks here. One of the things that I don't know, it's frustrating, but it's definitely a sign of the times. These sets back in this time frame, they didn't give you any piece count and tell you for each step which pieces you were going to be using. So you really kind of have to study these, or if you're a person like me who impatient, doesn't pay a whole lot of attention, you miss things. So when I look at step 6 here, there's this one little 1x2 plate, but there's nothing indicating that it needs to be there, and the whole thing was built upside down. So how am I you have to really kind of study, and then they're inserting all these other 1x2 plates in there again. Since they were built upside down, there's nothing really indicating that those are the parts you need. I guess what I'm trying to say is Lego's come a long way in their instructions. They are far better than they were during this time frame. Okay. Some 1x4s. This set is, these parts here, these are the last of the pieces that I got out of the Lego haul or space haul that I got off of eBay, and these are probably some of the worst as far as being dirty. I'll probably go back. A lot of these I'll just clean up. I think I've mentioned it before. I use baby wipes and I'll clean the surface. There's some pretty good amount of difference in the color in some of these. Some of this is just dirt. It's not really fading, but this one here, you can tell that it's far less fading on this one than the rest of these parts. So I may have to do some moving around and changing to get the color combinations a little better. Alright, we're looking for 2 1x2 plates on top of these 1x2 bricks. Let's see, I already put the one on there, so we got that. Alright, now we need these printed 1x4s. And the blue, trans blue slope, that's like 3x6. And then the 1x2 blue bricks. Okay. And our light gray slope, or steps. There we go. Okay. And then we need some more blue inverted. Here are my inverted 1x3 blue slopes. One on the other side. Some blue 1x8? 1x8 blue plate. Uh-oh. I'm missing a 1x8 blue plate. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. See, I wasn't paying attention to the instructions again. So the 1x8 plate goes on this side. And then we have this roof piece, a hatch, connected to the 1x4 hinge. And then we have a 1x4 plate behind it. Take up that same space as a 1x8. Alright, now it's starting to make a little more sense. So 1x6, or 2x6 right behind it, and then a 1x6. Our light gray retro motors, space motors there. Directional motors, whatever we're going to call those. Okay. Just double checking, making sure I got all the pieces to this point. And now we're going to move up to step 11. I'm just going to introduce this hinge. And these last two 1x3 plates. Okay. Like that. And 2x3. A 1x2 brick with grill print. And then a 1x2 plate on the bottom of that. And that goes on the hinge. And I suspect that's what's going to hold this ship in place. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then we need 2 of these clips. And I do believe that even though that's the right color clip, on this side, I'm not sure that it looks thick in the middle, so I think that was supposed to be a thin. I'll have to double check that. And this gray piece here, it's not light bluish gray, it's not dark gray, it's not dark bluish gray. it's I'm assuming it's faded, or possibly it's another gray that I'm not identifying, but I've ran into several of these. So I really don't think that's the right piece. I'm gonna have to get that changed out. Alright, so the last thing we gotta do is put in our antennas here. See if I hold that up, or you can see the difference in that color. So it's just a little off. Alright, and then our last thing is our green 1x rounds. Get those on the front. We got another one, a brand new one here that I bought off of BrickTrains. Get that on there. Well, that one slid right on there, and this one here not wanting to go on there at all. I'll end up breaking this. There we go. I got it. Alright, so there's the ship. And it docks by sliding in here like that. This flips down, and your astronaut is in place to drive, ready to go. This is actually a pretty neat little model. Quite a bit of playability, I think, with the being able to undock and then redock. Lock it in, and now your, I guess this part would be your outer space ship, and this would be more of a ground search vehicle. We saw this kind of design in that big space opera movie. I believe Anakin's ship was kind of like this. He docked into a vehicle that he drove up in space, but yet he had a much smaller vehicle that he flew down to the planet in. Kind of interesting. So we'll dock that. Latched in. Uh-oh, I didn't get it in there. Alright. So that's my 6890, and this is the last set that I'm going to do from that classic space haul that I got off of eBay. I'm going to get this into the case. I'm going to get it cleaned up a little bit here and get it in the case, and I'll do a tour of the case. I know there's been several people, Mardi Gras Man 23 has been one of them, that's been wanting to see everything in this case, and I think it's time to show it. So thanks for watching. Comment contest. So we all have dark ages, but what Lego system set brought me out of my dark age? I've not done a video about it, and it's probably just going to have to guess. But if you can, I'll pin you to the top if you get the right answer.